I'm here to give you a few tips about breastfeeding that baby the first few days. Now remember, no matter how many babies you've breastfed, little brand new babies, they're newborns. They're floppy, awkward babies. So you need some help with positioning and handling those babies at the breast. So I'm going to specifically focus today for learning breastfeeding with this position down here, the modified cradle pose right here. This modified cradle is the way that most mothers feel they have the most control when they're learning and the baby's learning how to breastfeed. Later on, of course, one of the most useful positions we can learn is breastfeeding while we're laying down, because certainly new moms need a bit of a rest. We've got football hold position here. This lady's got twins. The other reason we might use a football hold would be to keep a baby off a cesarean incision for a mom so that she doesn't have to worry about that pressure, or perhaps to change the angle of the baby's chin coming towards the breast so that the baby's chin is drawing from certain milk ducts if we find we've got extra milk in certain areas that aren't getting drained. And then of course this is the cradle hold, which you're going to settle into once you've gotten the baby on the breast in the modified cradle hold. Now, a couple of points we always want to remember with breastfeeding. We always want, first of all, the mother to be in a comfortable position. So we generally get the moms sitting comfortably and supported, a few pillows behind the back. And you can do this in bed as well, so that your pillows are very supported. We always want to bring the baby to the breast. We don't want to take the breast to the baby. So we want the pillow supporting mom's back. Mom may also be using a type of a breastfeeding pillow that she prefers. And so this is a breastfeeding pillow that's a good height for me. It's just going to lift the baby up for me a little bit and help me support the baby. And then I'm going to take the baby's head in my hand like this, and I'm going to have one of the baby's hands up here and one of the baby's hands just down here under the breast and coming round my back. This gives me great control when I'm bringing baby to the breast and I can see everything that's going on. Now if you've got a breast that, like my woolly breast here, that the nipple points straight ahead and it doesn't really hang too far, we can just leave the breast alone and just encourage the baby to latch on their own. If you want to support the breast, you have a larger breast, heavier breast, you certainly can. You can just hold it far back here off the areola in what we call the C hold, and you can just hold it up a little bit. So once we get the baby rooting, opening its mouth widely, we can get the baby on the breast, and then we can settle in the cradle hold and sit back and have a cup of tea or drink of water, because you're usually quite thirsty when you're breastfeeding. So that's just a little tip on the modified cradle hold, which I find is the easiest for women to learn how to breastfeed in. We'll be talking much more about positions and latch, and a good and bad latch as we go through.